Hi, my name is Daniel Vargas. I am part of the GEL111 section, and today I'll be presenting what my favorite mineral is. My favorite mineral is mullite, or porcelainite. The reason being is because, as its name, it's porcelain, more commonly referred as, and it is the material that makes up our toilets. And as a camper, and someone that likes to go out and be camping and whatnot in the wild. Some luxury that you're often not afforded is a toilet. It can be one of the most uncomfortable parts of camping out for a long time, especially is dealing with having to go without going to the bathroom without there being a toilet or access to running water and stuff like that. And one of the things I really love about actually being here at my house is the toilet. And to talk a little bit more of the mineral, we'll talk about the preceding mineral. So there's something called kaolinite, or shortened as kaolin, and its atomic structure is dialuminite, disulfide, dialuminate, sulfite, or siliconite, hydro OH4. Its cleavage is on the perfect, so it's O1, and its streak is white. So when you ground it up, and you will see that its color is white. It's on the Mohs hardness scale as 2.2.5, so pretty soft. When it's in its clay form, kaolinite, and its luster is pearl to dural earth. This mineral is transformed through vitrification, which means you essentially heat it up very hot, up to temperatures of 1,200 to 1,400 and whatnot, Celsius and whatnot, and then it turns into this partial or full transformation into glass. Some of the things that I think are interesting, or why porcelain makes such a good material for a toilet, is that it's waterproof. It's very nice to look at. It's shiny. It's also not very susceptible to temperature change. Like its specific heat capacity is a point at 25 degrees Celsius is 0.78, something like steel or plastic, which are the other two materials or whatever that are made to use toilets, are not so susceptible. Like while plastic is not so changeable to temperature, it's also perceived as it's very hard and very expensive. Currently, with our current plastic manufacturing techniques, injection molding and extrusion makes it very difficult to manufacture a toilet. Additionally, with steel, if it's cold or it's hot, it heats up very quickly because of its low specific heat capacity at lower temperature ranges. One of the things is also it's easy to clean, porcelain being, which makes it attract the material to have as a toilet, especially since you'll be using that. And it's also very sturdy. As a matter of fact, depending on how it cures or the amount of content of aluminum and silicon, and specifically how they form, you can end up with very strong resistant materials. One of the things I think that's most interesting is that actually porcelain was one of the first materials to be used in crucibles. Back in the 15th century in Germany, there was a reputation for these crucibles that were very resistant to high temperatures. And that was because the manufacturers would use kaolinite, the preceding material for porcelainite or mullite, to make that to make it by heating up that clay into porcelainite, which would make the crucible very resistant. Just to know or not, the mullite is also dialuminite siliconate with Si2O13, and that's why personally for me, because I love camping so much and going out in nature, I love siliconite and porcelain and kaolinite because I like using toilets.